once more, Internet. My name is Christopher, and you are watching what is the second video in this series. The first video was just game setup. The second video is actually the first kind of, well, it's the first play video that we have here. Neat. So basically, you'll see that we are playing the Netherlands, and I'm going to actually get my head on straight here so I can actually talk to you. We're playing the Netherlands. This is turn 1. You can see that we have a decent start. I played it through a couple times. Well, not played it through. I reset the map a couple times to get to a fairly good start. I had tried to decide between this one and another one. I like this one specifically because of Amber in 2 locations. Amber is one of the new Rise and Fall luxuries, and there's also some salt here, so we've got a lot of luxuries around us, and we're going to need them. We're going to grow rapidly. Very, very, very rapidly. So you can see here we're the first major civilization to discover Cliffs of Dover, which is surprising because England's in this, but it still gave us the +3, so awesome to us. Which gave us astrology, and you will see that we will be rushing down astrology. Brussels is these guys. They will not be called Brussels because this map is weird. We do gain the production bonus from meeting them, which is awesome. They want us to inspire mysticism, which is okay. We can deal with that. So we are going to go ahead and found our city here. You'll notice it will grow rapidly. Maybe not. I don't think it's set right. Hold on. That's what I thought. Come on. We want to grow up. Curious. Well, 14 is still good. We are going to rush down astrology, and we are going to... What was I going to do? I think we start with a builder. We're not going to finish the builder because we're going to finish astrology first, but we're going to do that. So, and then we're going to head down this way. And that will be the end of turn 1. This is a marathon game, so you will have to kind of wait for the game to just do stuff. The reason I'm heading down this way is because we want to hit Geneva. Couldn't think for a second before anybody else does. Ooh, dear. I think that's the Temple of Artemis choice. Yeah, they established a city a little bit further south than they usually do. Yeah, that's fine. Goody Hut? Neat. I will take it. Hopefully it's a builder. That worked. Alright, so you'll see that our science got boosted massively. So we're going to keep going that way even though we've already met them.
Let me ask leave then.
Because of that.
To pay a tribute of respect and admiration to the once desired Matterhorn, before his head has lost the last rays of a sun departing to gild loftier and more distant ranges.
So you'll see that because we discovered that, we gained 3 more era score, which is awesome. And now we're going to go back to that Goody Hut. So I said, hopefully it's a builder. Woot! It was in fact a builder! Alright, so we are going to change the direction of what we're constructing here. Because we don't need... No! You know what? Maybe I could use a second builder. Could I use a second builder? Not for a very long time. I think we get more benefit out of starting our monument, of doing a soft construction of a monument. So you're going to go to sleep until we can actually do stuff with you. Then we're going to send this guy, hopefully, to find Stockholm. Although Peter the Great will probably find Stockholm before we will, but oh well. Do I want to do mining or animal husbandry next? Probably mining to get the amber. We don't have to worry about Jadwiga in this game, so we have this entire territory to ourselves. Ew, silks. And there's Great Britain. Yep. So Great Britain will have a ton of culture, but a while ago when I played this, as my civilization grew, we were exerting pressure on her city. So we'll see how that actually works. Of course, the other thing I could do is sailing and then get that. That might actually be something. Yeah, that might actually be what we need to do. So we're going to get our second pop here in a moment. I'm half tempted. 17. So it takes away 5. It grants 5 to growth and takes away 5 to production. No, we're going to keep it there. We don't need the product, do we? There we go. That was nice. Alright, so we found Stockholm and we got another science boost, which means we'll have astrology in 4 turns. We're going to keep the... Yeah, so we're going to go this way now. Because we don't need to go further up. Huh? No, Vilnius. That's nice, whatever. Wait, all they need is writing? You know what? Let's see if we can go find Peter. Because I know nobody's going to meet Lisbona. What am I... Okay, what do my cities want? Let's see. They want destroy barbarian, construct a holy site, which we're going to be doing here eventually. Mysticism we're going to be doing here eventually, and writing. So we can get some... Yeah, okay. We can get some thingies here. Because you can see somebody's already met Vilnius, and we know that Russia's in the game. So Russia is who we're... Well, I guess theoretically we could also... Well, no, because they're not going to get sailing for a while. Meh, we'll go this way. So we're going to finish astrology here next turn. We're going to change from the monument to...
A physician without a knowledge of astrology has no right to call himself a physician.
We don't have the money to buy that tile, do we? No, that's 155. So we're a little bit behind. Not good, not good, not good. Not good at all. Because we need this, but we need 46 more gold to get it. Blast it. Alright, so we're going to be a couple turns behind where I wanted to be. Hopefully that doesn't hurt things. Yeah, we need to go back to find Lisboa. To find Lisbon. Don't know where he's going, but he's gonna go that way. So we're gonna have... No, we're not. Because if it takes us 16 turns to build that monument... No, 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 no. Interesting. Yeah, it did go to that tile. Okay. That helps a little bit, actually. See, it would have gone to that one, but it doesn't actually have production on it. So we'll switch production as soon as we get enough to buy that tile. Because we need the faith boost. 145. Well, there's the... There's the barbarian hut that they were... The barbarian location that they were kind of worried about. Ooh, more ember. Oh, damn it. Alright, so we pushed it back one more turn. Alright, so... No, not the builder. And we'll have sailing in a couple turns here. And then we'll probably go to mining at that point. Yeah, definitely mining at that point. We have to do the faith and gold one. What I'd love to do is get enough gold to go to here, because that would be awesome. I keep forgetting you guys can't see my mouse pointer, but you'll see...
It is not that life ashore is distasteful to me, but life at sea is better.
Alright, so we said mining, which is 10 turns, so we're going to have that fairly quickly. We're going to have our third pop here. This is going to be actually a highly productive playthrough. We don't usually have... This is usually a growth-centric Civ. Simply because I'm usually playing with a lot more growth focus, but this could be highly productive, actually. Which is not a bad thing, actually. I don't mind having highly productive, as long as we're still growing. Because what we'll probably do is the third pup will start working this. Yeah, you can see a reduction there. And then our builder will start, will mine a couple of those locations. We're still low in culture, which is why Code of Laws is taking forever. Another one? Wow. Of course, by the time I get there, let's see if they actually can... Because those are two units that are susceptible to it. I don't know if they'll fight him or not. No, I'll just kind of sit there and look at them funny. We will get the... They're just keeping them from doing anything, I think.
Wisdom, but authority that makes a law.
Alright, so combat strength and this one. While I'd love the production, we don't actually need it. We need the faith. Plus the gold is nice, too. That one. They're just... That barbarian is just ignoring those two. Oh, one of them retreated. Barbarian's like, yeah, we don't care. And we'll have mining here in a turn. And at that point, we will go to animal husbandry.
When you find yourself in a hole, quit digging.
Yep, animal husbandry. Alright, and then we'll wake up our builder here. Yay, masonry, because we built a mine. And then we'll get craftsmanship because we're going to improve the amber. Diamonds. Diamonds! Sorry, we just don't have the army to fight you, and they're not fighting you. They're just kind of sitting there watching you. We're staring at you, you're staring at us. It is what it is. Eureka City, USA. I am not going to complain. Wait! Eureka City's in California! Derp! Anyway, moving on. Go out there and work some fishing boats. Fishing boats, fishing boats, fishing boats, fishing boats. No one ever said I'm not weird. In fact, everybody has always said I'm weird, so forget you. Actually, don't forget. Why is there rice in the middle of Europe? Seriously! Well, I guess... I mean, I guess they do make Spanish rice, but I don't think that's what it means! Lisbon! Recruit a great writer. Okay. Whatever. More Spanish rice! Sorry, I got nothing. I'm still looking for goody huts. Oh, wait, I probably should, like, advance the turn or something. We'll have our holy site in 4, which will be awesome. Goody hut! I don't know what I want you to give me. Hopefully not a useless advance. Eureka. But we're making all the money now. Which, you know, is perfectly fine by me. I need to make all the money. Hey, we found another continent. It gave me... Or, what? No! Okay, whatever. So
I'm
useless.
fond of pigs. Dogs look up to us. Cats look down on us. Pigs treat us as equals.
Okay. Oh, we built a holy site. That's what I'm like. Where do... What? Who? When? Where? Why? Sometimes how? What? I'm confused! Huh. What should we build now? We have advances to masonry and the wheel. Pottery. Shut up! We will build our shrine. Anybody gaining points yet? Nope. Okay. We should start now. Now, as I said at the opening, or in the last video, basically I'm not going for a religious victory, but there's some things in religion that gives you some massive bonuses. Feed the World makes shrines... Feed the World, or there's one that actually gives culture, which is potentially useful as well. I like Feed the World because it gives population, and population is always good. There's also the Watt, which is science, or the Meeting House, which is production. It doesn't look like we'll have a major production challenge, though, this time around, which is kind of different from this Civ usually. We will eventually need a military unit to clear out some of these barbarian huts.
Здравствуйте, я царь Петр. Достойный правитель, подобный вам, должен ценить все самое изысканное.
Where the heck are we meeting this guy? Are you fond of art as well? Sure, why not? Probably sent a scout. Ah, he sent a scout over. Well, that's fine. Because then we met the... Yep, we got the booster rating, so awesome. Okay, so I can deal with that. Cliffs of Dover... No. Strait of Gibraltar. Strait of Gibraltar. There's actually a mod that makes the Strait of Gibraltar a wonder. I just don't use it in this particular game because why? Why? I don't know. Screaming things isn't going to help people. It won't? No. Because you're stupid. Oh, well. Sorry. All the money. All the money. So 11 turns, we will probably go... We'll probably actually work building culture. Yeah, we'll probably go that to the amber. Of course, eventually we could... How much is that tile? That tile is 270. So we'll have that in like 3 turns. It's a little bit less food than the 2 things we have so far, but it's more culture. And we'll go back to it in like, I don't know, a couple turns. Faster production. The faster we produce, ooh. Excuse me. We're just gonna kind of hop across the river here, so we get river defense. So if you want to come after me, that's fine. Come at me, bro. I'm across the river. Oh wait, come at me, bro. I don't know if that came in the microphone, but I just pounded my chest. Because I'm insane. I did warn you that I was insane in the last video, so you get to deal with me being insane. Have fun with that.
I thought Clay must feel happy in the good potter's hand.
I thought Clay must feel happy in the good potter's hand. I'm making fun of Lord Bean. I really should stop fun of Lord Bean. Do I want writing that fast? Yes, I do want writing that fast. The world kind of takes shape. You can see Spain and Portugal here. France is, for the most part, covered. Oh! Maybe we'll go over and help. Well, we'll do it anyway, just to see. Because I'd like to get the... Excellent! So, what this does is it gets this unit experience, it gets us more gold, and it gets us era score. So I can deal with all of that. We are going to acquire this tile now. That's going to change my growth, I think. No, it didn't move anything yet. Or did it? Really, it didn't change my growth at all. Didn't change the reduction at all either. Oh, who cares? I can deal with that. What we need is a builder.
Ваш народ достоин восхищения. Искусство, наука. Чего еще желать?
What don't I have? Vodka. Give me vodka.
As our civic knowledge grows, so do our methods of governance. Furthering this endeavor will allow us to appoint a governor.
Without craftsmanship.
We're not at a point where we can appoint a governor yet. So nothing changes yet. We're gonna go to... We have boosts for all of them. We are going to go to... Do I want state workforce? That gives us a governor title. We don't have anyone to trade with yet. Well, I guess we have the city-states, but still. Nope, let's do this. Wonders and unit maintenance. This gives us 2 gold from all trade routes and that. And that's kind of useless. Yeah, we'll do state workforce. You're not going to run anything that's super dangerous, so just keep going. We'll grow in 5 turns. I think that did reduce, actually. So, Netherlands gets adjacency bonuses to holy sites and campus theater districts, things of that nature that are close to a river. So the next tile we're actually going to purchase is the one that's about the center of my map right now, below this salt area, this kind of plains tile, because what that's going to do is that's going to give us the adjacency bonus. It's the only one that's going to give us an adjacency bonus to science, even though I think we're still ahead on science. Yep. Actually, we're kind of leading in culture, too. Do 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 do. This is probably the slowest I've ever seen my city grow. Simply because we're not using any of the growth tiles. I think once we've gotten through this... Wait, somebody else looks... Yep, somebody is gaining points. But we are going to have a shrine here in 3 turns, which is going to give us a huge lead. Could also do Divine Spark, which will give us even more of a lead once we hit that point. Somebody's found the ability to sail. Where is my... There it is. Hi! Did you want to kind of come over and beat me up or something? Because I'll happily defend. On diamonds! Oh, wait! That's because he had no other choice! It's like that scout was being chased down! That scout was being chased down. That scout was not having a lot of... That scout was not going to have a good day regardless. We'll go to the wheel. So we have a shrine now. I think we're going to do builder. Actually, you know what? We're going to finish the monument really quickly. Finish the monument, then we'll do builder. Because the monument's going to boost our activity. Besides, we need more money to get that tile for the campus district anyway, so... I'm really surprised we haven't met Vicky or Robert the Bruce yet. It's like they don't want to come talk to us. What, do I smell? Don't answer that. Alright, so we got a boost to that, so we're going to finish our builder. We only started for like a couple turns. There's amber all over the place! Netherlands and its border gore. Oh, Rhymes built a farm. We have a Pantheon! Okay, so here's the decision point. Now, I have Lady of Reeds and Marshes, which is Marsh Oasis and Floodplain. However, I don't need the production in this turn. Or in this game. I really don't, because I got all the production everywhere. While having some extra production from Marshland would be nice, Divine Spark gives us points to Great Scientist. Huh. Or it gets us the Great Prophet faster. I don't think we're going to have a problem with that. Quarries, camps... Mines over... So we'd actually get +2 faith from that amber mine when we built it. There's actually quite a bit that would give us faith from. Interesting. It's possible. But that would just be a gluttony of faith. Which, if we ever get the 1 dedication, would be awesome. Luxury bonus resources. I see salt, I see marble. The ambers are mines. You know what? We're probably going to get a fairly sizable benefit from that if we do that. But let's take a look at other things here. That would make it less costly to... Ooh, decisions. You'll find that I'm a fairly indecisive person, especially when I have to think of the future. Alright, so basically what I'm sitting here kind of pondering is the fact that with religious idols, you can see that we've got... So religious idols basically means salt would give us +2 faith, the amber would give us +2 faith, so we've got salt over here, we've got marble, which is a mine, we've got amber all around, so we get a ton of faith. Blasted they got those deer. That's probably why they moved down there, actually. We've got the amber over here, too, because we do plan on making a city, like, right here. But we also would get +1 production from all of these tiles, and eventually Amsterdam will be large enough to do that. So the question is, do I want the Gluttony of Faith, which could eventually help us, or the production, which will always help us? The faith has... There's only like 7 tiles that's going to be helpful from. And that's guessing. You know what? We're going to go with religious idols. Alright, so that gives us the 12 points that we needed towards a normal age, so we will not be in a dark age. We'll have... I'm confused as to why we're meeting you before we meet anyone else. Seriously, how are we meeting you before we meet... I have no idea. I really don't know how we're meeting Scythia before we meet anyone else. I got nothing. I really got nothing. Whatever. It is what it is. I'm not going to try to figure it out. Boat. So see, we're getting like 6.2 faith per turn. So we're using, we're working that. Working those tiles. Did we just lose a pop, or am I just, no? Okay, never mind. So yeah. In the 10 turns when we have this builder. Speaking of, do we have enough money to buy? No, we don't. That's 295. Okay. So it'll be a while. That's also why I didn't want to buy that, or start working on the campus yet, because we don't have the tile. So I don't mind waiting for money. Money. No, I didn't get dropped on a head. Dropped on a head? What am I, a coin? I did not get dropped on my head as a child. That's the second time I've done that song. Please, Marines, a Marine who might watch this video, don't hurt me. Hi, Vicky.
Victoria, Queen of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland, and soon, dare I say, the Empire.
Oh, that's our capital. See, at one point when I was playing this game, she put a city there, and oh no, that was her city. Yeah, it basically, she put kind of a, so I'm just not exerting enough influence on her city yet, although it looks like Scotland may be exerting some influence on London as well. I'm just not, is the problem. I actually won London. It was weird. That was an awesome game. Unfortunately, the audio didn't work in, like, video 4 or something, and it annoyed the heck out of me. I've lost 2 fairly good playthroughs because of recording issues, to where the sound just didn't record in one of the videos, and I had already saved over the game, so I couldn't just go back and re-record the video.
We now have the opportunity to appoint a governor to our civilization. This governor will be a powerful and productive asset when assigned to one of our cities. I suggest we choose a candidate as soon as possible.
A strong economy begins with a strong, well-educated workforce.
Alright, so governors. I said we would, in the game setup video, I said we would handle the governors once it became important. Now it just did. You can see that there are 7 individuals that we can select. A couple of them, basically, there's 2 that are useless. Well, okay, Moksha might not be useless to people who are really going for religious victories, because they exert more pressure, stronger theological combat, production towards holy site buildings. So, I mean, that could be useful to a point. Units fully heal within the governor's city. The city ignores pressure from other religions, which is kind of neat, and apostles and warrior monks receive 1 extra promotion. So that could be useful to somebody who really is focusing on religion. Remember, I'm not focusing on religion. I am focusing on getting a religion so I can get bonuses. That's it. The other guy who I kind of find useless, but maybe only again because I don't do combat, is Victor. He is a defender. Increases city garrison strength by 5, unit garrison by 5, city cannot be put under siege, lowers, this is about the only thing I could see that's useful, is the enemy spies operate at 2 levels lower, so they're easier to capture. City gains an additional ranged attack. That could be somewhat useful if you really go to war a lot. Actually, if you go to war a lot, that's really useful. But if you don't go war a lot, or you don't have a lot of barbarian issues, then that's useless. And then this is just, hey, air raids. If somebody's firing nuclear missiles at you. But again, we didn't put Gandhi in the game, so yeah, this game doesn't actually have that issue. That's still kind of a fun little tidbit from the first Civilization game, where it's like, Gandhi wants to kill everybody! So the first one I usually do is Pingala, and he increases science and culture production in a city, which is awesome, everything good in life. He also, as you go through his promotion tree, production to Theater Square and Campus Districts, and then you get this one. This one increases the great people points generated by the city, which is awesome. And then he's got his 2 late game stuff, which is city projects, which is meh. If you don't do a lot of the city projects. But I take him for the science and culture boost. Reina is awesome if you put her into a city that gets both a commercial site and a harbor. So you want to kind of really put her in a sea city, in a territory that gets both sea and land. And we will actually have a city that will really work with her very well. Liang is actually kind of interesting because she gains the ability to put out some really good workers. All builders gain +1 charge, and that stacks with the cards that give extra charges. City Center and Government Plaza, which is the city center, obviously, is your monument, your granary, your water wheel, your sewer, those sort of things. Government Plaza is what we just sort of is a new district. You can only build 1 in your entire empire, but it allows you to build a building that gives some era-based and government-based bonuses, which we'll go over those once we actually build that. It'll be a while before we get to that. Aquaculture, you build fisheries, which is lots of food. +20 towards just constructing districts. So she's good to start with. Like a city that's just starting out, drop her in it. If you've got her up to that. And then she does production bonuses to entertainment and water park. Water park is basically an entertainment complex on the water. So if you've got an ocean or a sea city, you can use a water park tile, or you can use a water tile instead of a land tile for entertainment if you've got some amenities issues. And then she increases appeal through a builder improvement, so that's awesome. Magnus is neat. Magnus is high production. His first ability, which is removal of yields, or removal of plot harvests and feature removals, which, unless you're doing a lot of that, you don't get a lot of bonus from him. But the rest of his stuff is awesome. The city gains growth, and any city that ends with a trade route, or any trade route that ends in this city gains +2 food. Plus 20% towards industrial zone, which is awesome. But if you're building a wide empire, you can throw him in, and you can produce settlers out of the city, and the settler won't reduce population. +1 strategic resources, which are like the iron and the coal and all that heavy stuff. Or +1 production from strategic resources. And then in this particular city, you don't need the strategic resources to build whatever you're trying to build, so that's kind of neat. And then vertical integration, basically this city will gain benefit from all industrial zones in your empire. So this city, the city you drop him in, really becomes super productive. We've already gone over Moksha and Victor. So the last one we'll go over here is Amani. Amani, you will always recruit. You will always use at least one title to promote to get her, because her first ability basically makes her 2 envoys in a city-state you assign her in. She does have other abilities if you really want to spend it, the governor titles on her. Affluence is neat. It's basically if the city has luxury resources, you get a copy of them. And then Puppeteer is it doubles the number of envoys. You really probably will only ever use just her initial promotion. So we're going to pick Pingala, and we're going to appoint him there. Assign.
A strong economy begins with a strong...
You already said that, Lord Bean.
We are now ready to choose where to go.
Yeah.
Our governor is now on their way to their assigned city. It will take some time...
Valen, you're talking too much! Sorry. You're probably sitting there going, who the heck is Valen? So the voice actress that does the advisor is also the voice actress that does Valen, who is one of the main enemies in Star Wars: The Old Republic. I played that for like 6-7 years. I don't play that anymore. I play Final Fantasy XIV now, but it was still a good... I played it from closed beta to probably about a year and a half ago-ish, give or take. Just decided that it wasn't for me anymore. Anyway, so we will go to foreign trade now because it's the smallest. And we will advance the next turn. They just built something. Geneva still wants us to clear that barbarian outpost. Have they done it yet? No, they're still there. And we'll buy that tile next turn. Well, builder. Builder. I'm weird, leave me alone. Where is my... Oh, I was like, where's my warrior? My warrior got up and walked away! This one time I lost a cat. It just got up and walked away! Anyway. I mean, you're probably sitting there going, why am I watching this? He's completely nuts. Or maybe you're going, that's why I'm watching this! He's completely nuts! We'll have our builder in 2 turns. Builder. That's like the worst place that this city could be built. Their city.
Sometimes the wheel turns slowly. But
it turns. That's like the worst place for that barbarian encampment because it's like, I can't use river defense unless I can get it to come out to me. Well, dang. The only thing we have a boost for here is Quarry. Builder. We're gonna build a builder. Alright, so the governor is established, which is awesome. Do I want to build my campus? Where are we with this guy? 57, we're 40 above everybody. That's fine. Campus or watermill? Decisions. Campus. Let's go build a couple things here with a builder. Bar, we're in. Bar. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. I have no idea why I was doing that. Maybe just to annoy my listeners, or watchers, or whatever you are. Invisible people in the sky? No. I swear I'm not on anything. I'm really not. Maybe I should be. This is the way we are, Insane. Oh, so they're doing stuff and things. So we'll probably go out and try to help them. Yeah, because he's almost dead. So we'll go out and try to help him. This is just a ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Mining! Mining! He will... Actually, he'll probably retreat.
Please accept my warmest thanks for your kind endeavors on the continent we share.
So, for some reason, Vicky likes people on her own continent, but she hates people who are not on her continent. It's weird.
Every nation lives by exchanging.
Yeah. We finished foreign trade. We don't. But am I doing anything else of any great use? No. Early Empire? Early Empire, I think, gets us another governor title. Sure, why not? We may actually get attacked. I don't know, maybe. Or our help might just sit there and look funny. Hi! Ow! We're here to try to kill you. We failed to kill you, and you actually hit us pretty hard. Not entirely, though you survived with a smidgen of health. Horseback riding! Yay! Horseback riding! Derp, 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 derp. Dum teedly tee, a sailor's life for me. Just understand that I'm weird. It happens. Let's see if this is good enough. Yep. Huzzah! Yay, we got the Geneva. The Geneva Convention? No! I need to change something. Because we're locked on one of the marsh tiles and we don't need to be anymore. That way we're getting the production bonus. And we will go back to the marsh tile eventually, but for right now, we don't what? Oh, okay. Well. Piotr. So Piotr likes me because I started killing things. People love me because I kill people! Said no one ever! Yep. Somebody finally built Stonehenge. Now, the funny thing is about Stonehenge is that it depends on who builds it. They may not even be a religious civ. They just build it because it's a wonder and they want to build wonders. Like China's in the game and a lot of wonder builders are, so it could be that we never see another religion until we found one. But usually the first religion, the AI is pretty good about building certain things when it forms things. See, like it's 2 turns after that person was recruited and nothing. So we'll find out in a whole bunch of turns. But even if we're only the second person to build a religion, we should still be able to accomplish what we're trying to accomplish. That's probably Seiyun. I'd be highly surprised if it wasn't Seiyun. Or Saladin, one of those two. So we will have the governor promotion from Early Empire. Okay. Yeah, we'll have the governor promotion before from Early Empire before we actually get there. Before we actually build it, so we can build our library faster. And we have open tile right next to our... Yeah. My warrior is alive. Alive! He's alive! What? Don't you judge me. Okay, so we're on turn 104. It is 12:09. We need to be going to end this video soon. That's a tundra tile? Oh, of course it's a tundra tile because it's a
When
mountain.
wasteful war shall statues overturn, and broils root out the work of masonry.
Interesting. Bah. 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 Huh. Irrigation is 15, archery is 15, bronze working is 15. I don't want to go to bronze working just yet. Yes I do. No I don't. Yes I do. No I don't. We'll go to irrigation. Shut up! I told you I'm indecisive! We haven't expanded up. She's probably getting all the culture in the world. She's got a trader out already. Which means she's got a second city. Sorry about that. Which means she's got a second city in there somewhere. Yep. Broslov! Send a trader out. To where? Oh. It's like send a trader out! But... Anyway. I think we'll go another 4 turns here. Finish my campus. And then call it a video.
Once again, we have the opportunity to enhance our powers of governance. We can use it to promote one of our existing governors, or we can...
Look back over the past, with its changing empires that rose and fell. And you can foresee the future. Look back over the past, with its...
Alright, and 50% protection towards settlers. We are going to be building a settler. We're going to be building a couple settlers. Yeah, sure, why not? Yay, government. Actually, let's go up here, because we never really... We're not exploring Denmark yet. Thank you. All the faith in the known universe. See, we're not the largest city in the world because we're not really... I mean, once we start actually working the marsh tiles, we will be. Alright, so... yeah, we'll go to Watermill next. Or do I want to do the library? Nah. Alright, so we are going to make the Watermill, and then we are going to call it a night. I do hope that you enjoyed this video. As I said, I'm probably doing things a little bit differently, okay, a lot differently from any other of the Let's Players that you tend to watch. But I hope that you're enjoying watching a bad gamer play the game, because I know I am a bad gamer. Beyond that, I do thank you for watching my video. If you are actually enjoying what you're seeing, then feel free to leave me a like and a subscribe on this video. And come back. Well, I would say come back, but these videos will probably be posted in a lot. So keep watching them. And leave likes on those videos as well. If people like what I'm doing, I might do more. And if people don't like what I'm doing, well, maybe I'll hide in a corner and cry. No, just kidding. Well, I will see everybody next time.